Welcome to our video on how to colonize Mars. The Red Planet has long captured the imagination of scientists and the general public alike. From the first spacecraft flybys and landings, to the discovery of water and signs of past microbial life, the possibility of human habitation on Mars has moved from science fiction to science fact. In this video, we'll explore the challenges and opportunities of establishing a human settlement on Mars, and outline the key steps that need to be taken in order to make it a reality. We'll discuss the current state of knowledge about Mars, the technologies that are being developed to support human exploration and habitation, and the potential benefits and risks of colonizing the Red Planet. So if you're interested in learning more about the future of human space exploration and the exciting possibility of establishing a permanent presence on Mars, this video is for you. The current state of knowledge about Mars is quite advanced, thanks to decades of scientific exploration by spacecraft, landers, rovers, and orbiters. Here are some key points about what we currently know about Mars. Mars is the fourth planet from the Sun in our solar system, and is similar in many ways to Earth. It has a rocky surface with mountains, valleys, plains, and polar ice caps, and a thin atmosphere composed mainly of carbon dioxide. Mars has a day-night cycle similar to Earth's, with a day lasting 24.6 hours. However, its year is longer, at 687 Earth days. Mars has a much colder and drier climate than Earth, with surface temperatures ranging from -80 degrees Fahrenheit, -62 degrees Celsius, at the poles to 70 degrees Fahrenheit, 20 degrees Celsius, at the equator. Its atmosphere is much thinner than Earth's, with a surface pressure only about 1% of Earth's. Mars is thought to have had a more Earth-like climate in the past, with liquid water on its surface and a thicker atmosphere. There is strong evidence from various Mars missions that the planet once had rivers, lakes, and possibly even an ocean. Mars is believed to have a subsurface layer of water ice, and there is evidence of past and present water vapor in its atmosphere. In recent years, spacecraft have discovered underground ice deposits and identified signs of past flowing water on the surface. There are several potential resources on Mars that could be used to support human life, including water ice, which could be used for drinking and irrigation, and subsurface minerals that could be mined and processed. There are also several scientific mysteries about Mars that scientists are working to solve, such as the potential for past or present microbial life on the planet, and the history of its climate and water. There are several technologies that are being developed to support human exploration and potential habitation of Mars. Some of these technologies include spacecraft and landers. In order to send humans to Mars, we need spacecraft that can transport them safely to and from the planet. These spacecraft will need to have advanced life support systems to sustain the crew during the journey, as well as propulsion systems and guidance and navigation equipment to control the flight. Rovers and other robotic explorers. To explore Mars and gather scientific data before humans arrive, we can use rovers and other robotic explorers. These vehicles can traverse the Martian surface, collect samples, and perform various scientific experiments. Habitat modules. Once humans land on Mars, they will need a place to live and work. Habitat modules could provide living quarters for the crew, as well as research facilities and other amenities. These modules could be prefabricated and sent to Mars before the crew arrives, or they could be assembled on the surface using local materials. Life support systems. To sustain human life on Mars, we will need to develop advanced life support systems that can provide the crew with oxygen, water, food, and other necessities. These systems may include air filtration and recycling systems, water purification and recycling systems, and food production systems that can use local resources. In situ resource utilization, ISRU. In order to make a human settlement on Mars sustainable, we will need to develop technologies that can utilize local resources on the planet. This could include extracting water from the Martian soil and atmosphere, and processing it for use as drinking water and to support plant growth. It could also include mining and processing local minerals for use in construction and other applications. Surface transportation. To enable the crew to explore and travel around the Martian surface, we will need to develop surface transportation systems, such as vehicles and habitats that can be deployed and used on the planet. These systems could be designed for short-range or long-range exploration, and could include features such as pressurized cabins to protect the crew from the harsh Martian environment. Overall, developing these technologies will require significant advances in many areas, including propulsion, materials science, life support, robotics, and more. However, with continued research and development, it is possible to overcome these challenges and make the dream of human habitation on Mars a reality. Here are several potential benefits and risks associated with colonizing Mars. Some of the potential benefits include scientific discovery. Colonizing Mars would provide an opportunity for scientists to study the planet in unprecedented detail, and to search for signs of past or present life. It could also allow us to learn more about the planet's history and evolution, which could provide insights into the origins of our own solar system and the conditions that are necessary for life to exist. Resource utilization. Mars is believed to have a number of resources that could be useful to humans, such as water, ice, minerals, and subsurface hydrogen. By colonizing the planet, we could potentially extract and use these resources to support human life and industry. Human expansion. Colonizing Mars would be a major milestone in the expansion of humanity beyond Earth, and could potentially pave the way for further exploration and colonization of other planets and moons in our solar system. Economic opportunities. Colonizing Mars could also create economic opportunities, such as the development of new industries and technologies, and the potential for tourism and other commercial ventures. There are also several potential risks associated with colonizing Mars, including technical challenges. There are many technical challenges that need to be overcome in order to make human habitation on Mars a reality, such as developing advanced life support systems, surface transportation systems, and other necessary technologies. There is also the risk of equipment failure or other accidents that could put the crew in danger. Health risks. Living on Mars would expose humans to a number of health risks, including radiation exposure, bone and muscle loss due to microgravity, and psychological stress due to isolation and confinement. Environmental risks. Colonizing Mars could also have environmental risks, such as the potential for contaminating the planet with Earth bacteria or other microorganisms. There is also the risk of causing unintended damage to the Martian environment or ecosystem, if it exists. Overall, while there are many potential benefits to colonizing Mars, there are also significant risks and challenges that need to be carefully considered and addressed. It will take a significant effort and investment to make human habitation on Mars a reality, but with careful planning and execution, it is possible to overcome these challenges and achieve this exciting goal. Thank you for watching our video on how to colonize Mars. We hope that you have a better understanding of the challenges and opportunities involved in establishing a human settlement on the Red Planet. While there is still much that we don't know about Mars, we have made significant progress in understanding the planet and its potential for human exploration and habitation. With continued research and development, it is possible to overcome the technical challenges and make the dream of human habitation on Mars a reality. Whether we are motivated by scientific curiosity, the desire to expand human civilization, or the potential for economic opportunity, the colonization of Mars represents a major milestone in the history of humanity. We hope that this video has sparked your interest in this exciting topic, and that you will join us in exploring the possibility of establishing a permanent presence on Mars. Thanks again for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.